Hello, Leo. We've already shuffled the cards. We're going to use a Celtic cross spread, and at the end of your reading, we're going to pull a guidance card. So let's get into your reading, Leo. I hope you're all doing well. Mercury has gone direct. Yay! And I hope you all benefit from those energies. From the looks of it, you just may well do, Leo. Let's see that Three of Swords there. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, you got this Three of Pentacles. With this Three of Pentacles here at the bottom, for you, Leo, you are working very hard on something. You're trying to build or create something new, but you're working very hard on something. You want something to work out and come together that you're trying to build in your world, that you're trying to create. So, let's see what's going on for you. Now, what you got going on in your situation in the week is you got this Six of Wands. Very nice, Leo. Very, very nice to see. The Six of Wands is fire energy. This is talking about victory. Victory over your challenges. This could also talk about you receiving recognition in a situation. That situation could be around family because I'm seeing cups here. And what's on your mind is you got this King of Cups. So you may have had victory in situations with family or in relationships where you have been mature in your conduct of being able to be in control of your feelings and emotions in your interactions with others, when you may have found yourself dealing in very challenging conversations or interactions where you may not have been seeing eye to eye with each other, or where you've needed to respond or take action around issues concerning others and family that you wanted to bring about changes. And in you doing so, you are experiencing victory, or your goal is to experience victory through the actions that you're trying to take and have the Six of Wands. Now, some of you are looking to be recognized and receive recognition for your ability to manage home and family, or to be emotionally mature in circumstances and situations where challenges occur. But with the King of Cups here on your mind, I do feel that relationships is a big factor for you. Your family is a focus for you, Leo. And so in the past, Leo, you have this Page of Swords. This is mental energy. Pages bring about news. And so I feel with the Page of Swords that you may have received some sort of news or communication. You may have felt the need to protect yourself within some sort of communication that you have had with someone, or whomever you were dealing with. Also with the Page of Swords, you may have come across some new thought that has occurred for you. Now with that Page of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is about you looking to create balance, to create change. And so in the past, you have a thought. You've had a thought that occurred to you. And that thought was you've decided to focus on creating more balance or creating more change for yourself. And so you started working on that with that Three of Pentacles. Okay? I feel that you, with this Three of Swords being your role in energy, that you have been dealing with some very toxic energy, some very stuck energy, Leo, where there have been some very negative emotions negative attitudes. There may have even been some issues in feeling restricted, feeling bound, feeling stuck. You may have been experiencing issues in your personal power, or you may just have been experiencing disappointment and sadness in your communication with others, where there was a breakdown in communication, not seeing eye to eye, and because perhaps someone changed up on you with this Two of Pentacles and behaved immaturely and spoke very harshly towards you. This could have happened, or you may have been the one to do this to someone else. But with you being the Three of Swords, I feel that this may have happened to you, Leo. And so where you're at right now is you got this Chariot, Major Arcana, water energy. You're focused on your victory. You're focused on forward movement. You're focused on using the power of your will and your intellect, and having that determination to have forward movement. You have goals now that you want to accomplish and achieve. You're looking to overcome any obstacles. You're looking to control your emotions. You're looking to maintain your control over yourself and whatever it is that you're dealing with. You see how these horses are kind of going a little bit in different directions. So I feel that you're dealing with some issues, some turbulence that has affected you emotionally, where you've been focusing on trying to maintain emotional control. I do feel that some things have gotten out of control in your world, that you are now focusing on bringing it under control. And this is you focusing on the actions to take to have victory in that situation, with the focus of you working on it. And I do feel it is around relationship, because you do have this Three of Swords as your role in energy. And so your challenge is you got the Seven of Wands. And with the Seven of Wands as your challenge is that I feel you are challenged with being on the defense, being on guard, okay? Having to have to stand your ground, having to feel like, you know, you have to protect yourself, you have to watch your back, you have to fight back or defend yourself in a situation that you're dealing with. And so in the future, what's coming towards you is you got this Nine of Cups. Okay? And with this Nine of Cups energy, this is feelings and emotions. This is water energy. So you focus on your satisfaction in a situation, emotional satisfaction, and you may even be seeking emotional fulfillment. So with that Nine of Cups, yes, you're looking to recover from emotional loss, from any emotional setbacks that you've experienced with this Three of Swords energy that's here. Okay, where you have been hurt through some sort of communication or arguments. Now you may have experienced a three-party situation where you may have either been cheated on, or just a three-party situation where there's just been some sort of toxic energy between yourself and others, where the situation resulted in just a lot of negative actions, negative circumstances with whomever it's involving, that cause you to feel hurt and sad and very disappointed, and maybe even betrayed by the occurrences in the communication and interactions with what you were dealing with, as it has to do with others. And so in the future, you do have some sort of satisfaction in a situation where you were experiencing some emotional loss. Somehow you recover in a situation. You achieve some sort of wish fulfillment, or just some sort of satisfaction moving forward around. This is either to do with you personally and family, or this is just you achieving some emotional satisfaction here, Leo. So good for you. Now with this Three of Swords, you have the Magician. So Leo, you are disappointed about something you were trying to manifest. Okay, there's something you were trying to manifest, perhaps within a relationship, and something happened that was a problem between yourself and others. This is connected to family or with whoever you were dealing with, but whatever you were trying to manifest didn't work out. And it left you disappointed and sad and heartbroken as a result. And so you're being seen as the moon. And with the moon energy, you being seen as very emotional. You may be even being seen as very distant, unreadable. With that moon energy, you have the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, Leo, you may be being seen having very intense emotions and very determined to have what you want in a situation and doing whatever you have to do to make it happen. For others of you, you're experiencing very intense emotions and you may be having issues with the ability to achieve what you want or have what you want in a situation, being that with this Three of Swords and the Magician, you are unable to create what you want in this situation. So your innermost feelings and emotions is you have Judgment. And with Judgment here as a major arcana, you are focused, some of you, on making some very important decisions around how you're going to move forward in a situation or have victory or steer something. Others of you, you're focused on having a second chance. Others of you, you're focused on how to liberate yourself from a situation. Others of you, you're focused on how you will rise to the call about something in a situation that you're dealing with. And so your final outcome is you got this Ace of Wands. And with this Ace of Wands, you have the Lovers. So I feel that you have a decision to make with the Lovers. There's a focus on how you will take action and commit to an action, a new action you will take, a new choice, and move forward. And this is a focus on a new beginning, a new inspired beginning that you will come to a decision, a choice about, Leo. So Leo, let's take a look at what your guidance is. It looks like you're going to go in a new direction. You will make that decision to do that, to go in a new direction. But I do see things improving for you, despite you not being able to initially manifest something the way you wanted it to. Or there may be someone you were dealing with that was being manipulative and being a trickster in that Magician energy, Leo, that was causing you disappointment. So let's take a look, Leo, at what your guidance is. Thank you. What is the guidance for Leo? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the guidance for Leo? Thank you, thank you. Boundaries. That is your guidance, Leo. Boundaries. Set boundaries. Protect your precious time and energy. That is your guidance. And this was your challenge. Boundaries. Being on the defense. Protecting yourself. There it is. Seven of Wands. Guard yourself. Be on guard. Okay? Maintain some control and stability. But that is your guidance for your week ahead. Maintain boundaries. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.